Overfishing occurs when fish are harvested from a body of water at a rate exceed their natural ability to reproduce and replenish their population. This leads to a significant decline in fish stock, threatening marine ecosystems and the livelihoods of those who depend on fish. One key aspect of overfishing is that the demand for fish by human population increases. As human population grows, the pressure on fish resources intensifies, making sustainable management crucial for long-term marine health and food security. One important measure to address environmental challenges in the Pacific region is the establishment of marine protected areas. It helps conserve marine biodiversity by limiting harmful activities such as overfishing, pollution, and destruction. These protected zones allow ecosystems to recover and maintain healthy fish population, ensuring sustainable livelihoods for local communities. By enforcing regulations and promoting sustainable practices, Pacific nations can safeguard their ocean resources for future generations. The term Blue Pacific region refers to a geographical and strategic area in the Pacific Ocean, emphasizing the significance of marine and oceanic resources. This concept encompasses a diverse range of countries and territories, including many Pacific Island nations. These nations and territories collectively face unique challenges and opportunities linked to their geographical location, ocean resources, and cultural heritage, making the region significant for both local and global context. However, this presentation will focus on Kiribati, which is one of the Blue Pacific region. Kiribati is a low-lying island nation located in the Central Pacific Ocean and composed of 33 atolls and reef islands spread over a vast area of the Pacific coast. It has a population of around 120,000 people, with a significant number residing on South Tarawa. However, each location is vulnerable to climate change as it is lying on the equator. Special variation of overfishing in Kiribati is that the distribution of fish stocks is uneven across different areas due to environmental factors such as ocean currents, water temperature, and habitats. Overfishing has led to the depletion of fish populations in certain regions, notably around the more accessible coastal areas. This concentration of fish effort in nearshore regions has resulted in local extinctions of some fish species and reduced biodiversity. As fish become scarcer, fishermen are increasingly forced to venture into more remote offshore areas, leading to greater pressure on those ecosystems. This special shift not only affects fish populations but also alters the livelihoods of local communities that depend on fishing, as the resources they have traditionally relied on become less accessible. However, the temporal variation aspect of overfishing in Kiribati is evident in seasonal changes in fish availability. Certain species are more abundant during specific times of the year due to spawning cycles. However, overfishing disrupts these natural cycles, leading to a mismatch between local fishing patterns and the reproductive needs of fish stock. Additionally, climate change further complicates these temporal variations. Shifting ocean temperatures and current can alter fish migration patterns and spawning time, exacerbating the challenges posed by overfishing. The first cultural cause of overfishing in Kiribati is that they rely on traditional fishing methods that have been passed down for centuries. While these methods were once sustainable, increasing population pressure and modern fishing techniques have led to overexploitation. For example, some traditional fishing methods involve reef destruction or the use of plant-based toxins, which can harm marine ecosystems. As fishing remains deeply embedded in cultural identity, efforts to limit certain practices face resistance. The second one is cultural importance of seafood consumption. In Kiribati, seafood is a staple food and no cultural significance in daily life, ceremonies, and social gatherings. The high demand for fish has led to intensive fishing, often exceeding sustainable limits. Additionally, the commercialization of traditional fishing has encouraged larger scale operations, further depleting fish stocks. As fish populations decline, local fishermen must travel further, increasing pressure on marine resources. The first impact of overfishing is the decline in fish population. Kiribati's waters are home to some of the most productive tuna stocks in the Pacific. However, large-scale commercial fishing operations from Europe, Asia, and America have drastically reduced fish population. Local fishermen now struggle to catch enough fish, with fishing trips taking 5 to 6 hours instead of 1 to 2 hours. This depletion threatens food security and the livelihoods of coastal communities. The second one is disruption of marine ecosystem, where overfishing has altered the balance of marine food web. keystone species, plays a crucial role in maintaining ecosystem stability. As tuna stocks decline, predator-prey relationship affecting other marine species. Additionally, bycatch from industrial fishing has led to unintended harm to non-targeted species, including sharks, turtles, and dolphins. Strengthening community-based fisheries management empowers local communities to take an active role in managing their marine resources. In Kiribati, this approach has already shown success, with over 60 communities across 11 islands participating. By integrating traditional ecological knowledge with scientific data, communities can establish seasonal fishing bans, restricted areas, and catch limits to ensure sustainable practices. Expanding CBFM can further reduce overfishing, restore fish stocks, and protect marine biodiversity. The second one is enforcing stricter fishing regulations and monitoring, which is illegal and unregulated fishing is a major contributor to overfishing in Kiribati. Strengthening licensing requirements, enforcing catch limits, and monitoring industrial fishing operations can help prevent excessive exploitation. Additionally, investing in satellite tracking and surveillance technology can improve enforcement, ensuring that foreign fishing fleets comply with regulations. By holding commercial operations accountable, Kiribati can protect its marine ecosystems and secure long-term food security. However, these measures combined with regional cooperation and sustainable fishing incentives which can help safeguard the Blue Pacific region's marine environment for future generations.